Imagine two men who started with nothing at all, standing on the same street, selling tea from stalls that faced each other, carrying the same tired hope in their hearts every single morning. For 10 long years, they worked the same hours and went home to families who were waiting for something to finally change. But when those 10 years ended, one of them was still counting the same small coins every night, while the other had quietly built a life his own family once believed was impossible for someone like him. It was not luck that separated them, and it was not talent either. The only real difference was one quiet hour, spent very differently, after the shop closed each night. Most of us today spend hours every single day scrolling on our phones, watching other people's lives, without giving ourselves even a few quiet minutes to think about our own. We tell ourselves we are too tired, too busy, too exhausted to sit and reflect. And slowly, without noticing, our days start repeating themselves, week after week, year after year. This is the story of Sam and Alex, two tea sellers whose lives split apart because of one simple choice they made every night. On a narrow street near the old market, there were two tea stalls, facing each other. One belonged to Sam. The other belonged to Alex. Both men started their shops in the same year. Both were poor. Both worked long hours. Both had families waiting for them at home. For the first 2 years, their lives looked almost identical. Same customers. Same small income. Same tired eyes at the end of the day. But there was one small difference between them, so small that nobody in the street noticed it at first. Every night, after closing his stall, Sam went straight home, ate quickly, and slept. He believed rest was the only thing his tired body needed. He believed tomorrow would take care of itself, as long as he kept working hard. Alex did something different. Every night, after closing his stall, he sat for 1 hour before sleeping. Sometimes he read old newspapers left by customers. Sometimes he practiced simple English words he heard from travelers. Sometimes he wrote down what went wrong that day and thought about how to fix it. At first, this 1 hour seemed pointless. Nothing changed the next day or the day after. His tea tasted the same. His customers stayed the same. His income stayed the same. Neighbors sometimes teased him. Alex thinks he is a scholar now, one shopkeeper joked. Sam himself once asked, "Why waste your energy at night? Rest instead." Alex did not have a strong answer. He only said, "It feels wrong to stop learning just because I am tired." Months passed. The two shops still looked almost the same from outside. But inside Alex's mind, something was slowly building. He started noticing small patterns. He noticed which hours brought the most customers. He noticed which words made travelers smile and return. He noticed which small habits, cleaning the counter twice, greeting customers by name, made people feel welcome. Sam noticed none of this, because he never sat still long enough to think about it. He was busy, every single day, but always in the same way. 1 year passed. Alex's small notebook, filled every night for 1 hour, had become full of small observations. He began trying tiny experiments. He rearranged his stall so customers could see the tea being made. He learned 3 new sentences in English to greet foreign travelers passing through. He adjusted his tea slightly based on what regulars had mentioned wanting. None of these changes were dramatic, but they added up. Sam's shop stayed exactly the same. He worked just as hard as Alex, sometimes even harder. But hard work without reflection repeats the same day again and again. 2 years passed. Alex's stall had slowly become known for something. Travelers said it was the friendliest stall on the street. Regulars said the tea had gotten better, though they could not explain exactly how. A few young men from the neighborhood started asking Alex for advice about their own small businesses. Sam watched this from across the street, confused. "We work the same hours," he said one evening. "Why has your shop changed and mine has not?" Alex did not have a proud answer. He simply said, "I do not think I worked harder than you. I think I stopped for 1 hour every night, and you never did." Sam did not fully understand at first. 1 hour of sitting and thinking changed your shop. Alex shook his head. "Not the sitting. What I did with the hour. I looked back at my day. I asked what worked and what did not. Most days, nothing new happened in that hour. But some nights, one small idea came. And I tried it the next morning." Sam stayed quiet for a long time. That night, for the first time in years, he did not go straight to sleep. He sat outside his closed stall and thought about his day. It felt uncomfortable. He was not used to sitting still with his own thoughts. The next morning, nothing changed. Sam almost gave up on the idea. But he tried again the next night. And the next. Slowly, he too began noticing small things about his own shop that he had never paid attention to before. Years later, both stalls on that narrow street had grown. Neither man became wealthy overnight. Neither man found a secret trick. But both had learned the same quiet lesson, one arriving years before the other. Hard work fills your hours. But one honest hour of thinking every night is what slowly changes your life.
I think about Sam and Alex often because I see this pattern everywhere, including in my own life. It is easy to stay busy. It is much harder to stop for 1 hour and actually think about what is working and what is not. I try to protect 1 hour every day for this kind of thinking. Some days nothing comes from it. Other days, one small idea changes how I do things the next morning. That is enough. If you take one thing from this story, let it be this. You do not need more hours in your day. You need one honest hour, used well. If this story meant something to you, subscribe to Echoes of Wisdom Stories. Like this video and tell me in the comments, what would you do with one extra hour tonight?